All right, Bills Mafia, looks like we got some updates on the coaching situation. Obviously, we know Leslie Frazier taking the year off, taking the year to himself, and we respect that without a doubt. But we know with that decision, ultimately, it did create a new set of challenges, right? In terms of who was going to take on the defensive coordinator duties from a schematic standpoint, who's going to do the game day play calling and things along that nature. Just a lot of questions. And we looked around. Potential options. Do we promote from within? Do we find somebody that's done it before in the past? Do we go with the youth movement, some of them college cats? But ultimately, we did get our answer. Sean McDermott, shout out to the coach, spoke at the owners meeting and confirmed that he will be taking on the play calling duties. Now, for Coach McDermott, man, he's done this before in terms of being the defensive coordinator, in terms of play calling, whether it was in Philadelphia when he first started out as defensive coordinator, or obviously the time where he really blew up, obviously down in Carolina with Luke Kuechly, Travis Davis, stuff like that, man. Or excuse me, not Travis Davis, Thomas Davis, excuse me on that one. Shout out to TD, by the way. But when you talk about those type of defenses under McDermott, we knew what? Very similar to what we see here in Buffalo with the 4-3 look, aggressive front in terms of having an attacking D-line. More importantly, man, having athletes at that second level when you're talking about the linebacker spot. And I don't see why this is any different, man. So for Coach McDermott, some of the positives are he's going to get back to doing what he does best, his bread and butter, calling calls. Some of the negatives are this could take away from his attention to oversee things. And we've heard other coaches talk about this, whether that be Sean McVay. We obviously know Coach Tomlin down in Pittsburgh, similar concept, man, where he's had his hands heavily involved on the play calling and stuff. So it is definitely possible. We have seen it work, but we also know some of the challenges that are presented with that. So at the end of the day, you guys let me know how you feel about Coach McDermott taking over the play calling duties. If you think it's a smart decision, or do you think we should outsource, whether that be somebody from within or somebody from without the organization? But either way, y'all let me know your thoughts, and you know I appreciate you. But until next time, baby, peace.